Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to September's Collection Obsession wrap-up. So my friends, I'm very happy with what I've got done for Collection Obsession. You're going to see that I still have tons of this lovely Michele main character energy left. So we'll talk about those leftovers and what I might do with them once we've gone through the layouts that I got done. So if you recall, I put, I think, 4 page kits together with you at the beginning of the month when I was choosing my Collection Obsession. Then when I did build a page, I did another page kit and put a couple of paper kits together as well, which I have here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 12 by 12 layouts and a 6 by 8 double page that I did for Stretch Sketch Sunday and Stretch the Sketch. It was also, I think on the 17th, it was Scraptember. The prompt for Scraptember was something new, so that was perfect to get some of these gorgeous main character energy supplies used. As a nod, of course, to rediscover your stash throughout the entire month, I've been trying to get some older bits on all of my layouts as well, and in this case it would be these lovely doilies and my letters here. Now I'm looking at this now, and this needs an H, doesn't it? It's great. These are not even words, and I'm struggling with the spelling of them, but I think it needs an H, doesn't it? So I'm going to have to go in and correct that and get an H. And it's funny because when I did the video and I was writing the title in that block on in YouTube Studio, I put an H, and I looked, but then I took it off, of course, because I didn't have it on my layout, but it needs an H, doesn't it? Anyway, my love. So there you go, my friends. So fun double page 6 by 8 for Stretch the Sketch. All of these, of course, have videos. And I have my complete monthly playlist down below, as many of you have said you enjoyed that. And I did do the outlining. I can't remember now whether I did that on the video or whether I did it after, whether it was something I was wondering about. I know I did the journaling afterwards, so not a record to be happy about. Terrible forest fires that burned more in 1 year than the previous 20. And then staying indoors was recommended in quite a few instances. We've had a summer, my friends. Not as bad as Nova Scotia, though. Not as bad as Nova Scotia. Sheila, Tracy, I swear, I'm sending you and sent you strength this summer. So there we go. Now let's get into the 12 by 12s. This was Scraptember. It was a sketch, the sketch by Jess. And I used, and it was a Sketch Sunday as well. And as you know, throughout Sketch Sunday, of course, this year we were playing along, as we do every September, this month, not this year. We played along with Scraptember. So I did some stitching here. This was using a 6 by 8 paper pad, and my nod to the something old in Rediscover Your Stash are these die cuts. This from another Michele collection. These are some older Paige Evans, and these enamel stickers here are from Rosie Studios. So there we go. This one, this was just a Scraptember. It wasn't anything else, just a Scraptember, my own design. The prompt for day 6 was hearts, as you could probably tell. So we have lots of lovely hearts on here. The nod to something old is getting some of these Bella Boulevard puffy stickers on here. So that was fun. This is going to, and this chipboard piece as well, which is from a Paige Evans collection. Got a couple of epoxy heart-shaped flare here, some wood buttons for different texture, and one of my favorite go-tos, which is a diagonal design. So there you go. And I got this idea of using part of the paper with the ombre colors here from my lovely friend Helen, who did a half and half layout, doing exactly that. And this gorgeous paper as well. Let's not forget our Fitzgerald, my friends. This was another Sketch Sunday, and the Scraptember prompt for this one was multi-photo, and this was a sketch chosen by Brianna, and I love it. So I got my multi-photos on here. This was out of my comfort zone, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite layouts with this collection this month, I think, and pairing it with some die. So I got my die cut machine out and did some die cutting. A little bit of tracing paper here. I love, love, love the effective tracing paper. I've mentioned this before. I find it's the best of both worlds between tissue paper and vellum. I love, love, love it. There we go. And then we have this fun layout. This was for Mad About Mini paper pads, and the prompt for that day for Scraptember was paper tearing. I got that, got some fun, my something old nod here comes from, again, I think this is another Chamel collection. And this flare has been in my stash for quite a while as well. Some lovely wood buttons. These are from the collection. Some paws and a little ball of fur here from Bramble Fox. And I do love this turquoise and purple together. I really, really, really do love that effect. And I did some outlining here as well. And then last but not least is the layout that I did for my challenge on the virtual crop, Miranda's virtual crop over in My Scrappy Life. And I went fairly bold here as well, used that gorgeous striped paper on the background, some paper tearing, did some stenciling here, and the something old on here was Vicky Bouton's Creative FX texture paste, and it was still absolutely beautiful. Got some sequins, some Nicole Jones 911 bits, and some brand new flare bits from Hey Little Magpie that were made for the main character energy collection, and they are absolutely lovely. So I got 2 of those on here. I got 2 packs of these, so I'm trying not to hoard them. We'll see how I go. So there you go, my friends. So 2, 3, 4, 5 12 by 12s and a double 6 by 8. So that makes me quite happy. Now, this is what I put together sort of for the page kits. And I have lots of 12 by 12 paper because I did get quite a few single sheets and the 6 by 8 paper pad, if you remember. Now, doing Build a Page, I did go back in here and added a few more paper kits. So I have this paper, which I have not used yet, and I think I'm going to put it back in my stash, and we'll think about that for a while, but I'm going to keep this on my desk, and I think we should keep playing along with this because I've only done, first of all, I've only done 3 Build-A-Page layouts, so I need to do a couple more. I really do want to use a lot of page kits for the month of October, so I have obviously a lot of this lovely 6 by 8 paper pad left. I think I've used 4 or 5 sheets only out of the 36, so let's say I have at least 30 of those left, so that's almost full. And then if we go in here, I have, now what I was doing, and I showed you this, I was putting my scraps here in the back from the layouts that I've already done, so I'm definitely going to keep those. And then if I look here, I still have a couple of page kits from early, the ones that I put together at the beginning of the month with you that I did not do because I put 4, and so they are these. Now this photo I put together with these 2 pages, I think. Is that what I did? I think that's what I did. Or did I put this one to sort of do it on its own? I think I put these and then... I'm not sure what I was intending here. Because I had this out, I think, to go with these 2 papers. And then I think I was going to sort of take these 3 sheets of paper for 2 layouts. So these 2 papers for these photos and these 2 papers for this lovely photo. I think that was my idea. Does that make sense? Do any of you remember? I guess I should go back and watch my own video and see what I said. And then I definitely have this paper out to use with this photo. And this I definitely need to use as a full background, because when I mentioned that I might want to do that, Helen challenged me. So I think I might, did I put this here? No, I think I really just wanted to use this, and I'm going to put some black with it, some tracing paper. So I definitely want to keep doing that. So you see, we already have a good head start and lots of leftovers here from Collection Obsession. And then I have these papers that I sort of put together as some paper kits. Definitely this gorgeous rainbow. Can't remember what I wanted this to go with now. I think it was, yeah, it was these 3. It was definitely these 3 together. The rainbow, there we go. These 3 together, absolutely. And then, there you go. These 3 together as sort of a little paper kit. And then, my friends, I have this gorgeous orange with the floral here. And I can bring in some of that yellow here as well, which I think will be beautiful. And this gorgeous floral. And I have the peach, there you go, and this gorgeous blue. So we have these 3. So we still have quite a bit, and I've already shown you this. So these are going to stay as paper kits, my friends, and I'm going to bring those in to what I get organized for October. And then, as I mentioned, the rest of the paper I am going to put back in my stash. Let's make sure I have all of this. There we go. So let's put this under here because they go together. This goes with this photo. And then we have these, which will give me 2 layouts. So we have 3 more paper kits. So I have at least 6 layouts here that I should be able to get done with this collection in October. Not labeling it as Collection Obsession. I just really want to get a good head start with 30 days of sketches. So I'm going to keep all of these together, the 6x8 paper pad as well, and this, for the time being, is going to go back into my stash for another month. So my friends, make sure you pop on down below and see what all of my lovely Collection Obsession friends got up to through out the month. And I have to mention particularly that there are so many lovely talented friends there for sure. But Scylla this month in September used a moment of silence, my friends. She used Auburn Lane, which is my all-time, still to this day, I think my all-time favorite collection ever. And that is what she used for Collection Obsession. So make sure you go watch what she has done. Oh, gorgeousness. So there you go. And I'm not sure yet what we're going to do for Collection Obsession in October. I'll be back in a couple of days or so with that idea. See you soon, my friends. Bye for now.